as much damage Tundra had in the previous game. Ooh, a rare Enigma pick. Is this...
Round playing into Lich, Bloodseeker
snaking.
level 1, snaking, not in a good spot. Blood grenade already
Early
thrown.
Blood grenade, yeah. So Mickey now on the front lines. They go to the Mystic Snake though, drop down the Blood Ray. Boxy's in trouble. Boxy's just dead. Skitter though, he might be the trade and will be. Mickey gets credit for that. They've got the glimpse onto 9. They get themselves a second Blood grenade again, and there's the kill from Boxy as he's, well, gonna get himself at least that Timber Saw. Liquid still continuing to run, maybe even thinking about going for snaking.
Another glimpse, yeah, they're gonna chase him down. Keep going, Mickey, time dilation level 1.
Ooh,
It's actually bigger than it is.
He couldn't get the bounty rune either. Snaking onto the high ground. Frost Blast turning, dying. 3 kills for the side of Liquid.
Every single time someone uses the word Lotus, I think about Dota Dragon's Blood immediately.
Okay, fair enough. A little lore friendly from the anime. Boxy getting run down here, but he's going for Snaking, and the Mystic Snake's thrown out. Snaking's still going to survive, and now the turnaround onto Zai. A Wisdom Rune, so that's, well, going to be potentially insane.
Black hole him right now.
Do it. Kinetic field. He's going to do it! A Wisdom Rune! It's worth the black hole! Yes!
It's too important. Insania stealing some of the XP here from 9, but might pay with his life. 9.
Yep, Flame Break. And now a Blood Grenade. Nisha, he's on the high ground thinking, can I go in on this? And he will walk into it for a moment. He's got 1 Astral Step. Mickey's here. He's level 6. He's got Chrono. Saksa gets onto this old Roche cliff, and now Mickey with a defensive Chrono. Blood right, Rupture. Mickey in trouble, trying to TP out. That's ambitious, but with the Decrepify, there was a chance. That Nether Ward is kind of a pain. Nisha now popping an Illusion Rune. He doesn't have an Astral Step for 10 seconds, but he does have it Assimilate to get back up out of the high ground. He still wants to go.
He's stealing some of those creeps.
Yeah, he wants to at least steal the farm. Snaking may not be so happy about this, that his core has just put him in harm's way. But I say that, he's walking away, eventually dying to Boxy, but the trade, his life for Nisha
clean up.
Boxy
Glimpse is available, but can't glimpse both of them.
Certainly worth it. Tundra doing it again. Stone Gaze was used, lasso to control him. I don't care if I turn to stone if I keep you here with me, and now another black hole. Wisdom Rune is equivalent to Medusa, as is evident here, as they use the black hole. They get that kill on his eye.
Killable here, like all 3 cores, even Batrider is relatively hard to kill. And look at what Sox is doing in the triangle. He's stealing their stacks.
Gotta get that gold. Glimpse back on the 9 into the Aether Remnant. Some damage with the Astral Step. Chain Frost not bouncing. Another Astral Step on 9 to get the kill on a Boxy. He's gonna need some help.
Time dilation.
Trying to run. The Flame Break. Oh, 9 on the run and getting away, but the Chrono used on 4. Mickey finally gets something, but is it going to be worth it? The time walk sucks. I'm trying to help the rest of his team. No black hole here. But
here comes Skeeter.
No mana left, and now he's in trouble as Snake King drops to Nisha. 33 on the run. The Astral Step again. They get the kill to a third. But Static Storm laid down, and the Bloodseeker running away, surviving a little bit. Saksa with the Firefly trying to get out of harm's way, and he's picked up a double damage. Flame Break hits onto Insania once again. They're going to TP out the Bloodseeker. The Mystic Snake hits onto this Bat Rider. As Liquid, they're still chasing time dilation. They've got the vision. They'll get the glimpse. They'll get the kill. They'll take it a fourth, and that is Liquid at least holding on. Kind of really want it. They're coming over with the smoke. They don't have Chrono. Time Walk, though. Time dilation. Skitter moving very slow. There's the kinetic field with the Static Storm. The Life Drain onto the Bloodseeker. Now starting to run. But the Time Walk to keep up with Skitter. It's moving pretty quick, but the Aether Remnant lands. They get the kill again onto this Bloodseeker.
Still on top of the network. They needed a little bit of extra help. Having slightly less compared to the previous game. It was, what, 18 when we checked last time around?
Snake King, and he's dead. Yeah, I think him to the Cliffside Resort, but glimpse on a Saksa. Now the other way. There's the defusal, the TP attempt, the Aether Remnant lands, and the kill on Saksa happens. But while that's going on, they will end up losing Insania.
Kind of be the carry from the off lane, and he can just start at a safe lane and build off lane items pretty much.
They'll go here for the Lich, and, well, they've got the lasso. That's the control onto the Faceless Void, but he's able to time walk down, throw down the Chrono. However, Mickey's taking a lot of damage, and, well, he cannot get this kill. As the Chakram comes across, Mickey will finally fall. The life drain not going to be enough. It's 9 who gets credit for that. Boxy TP's out, and the trade with the black hole now onto Nisha. Oh, Nisha able to assimilate. The black hole's not enough time. The TP attempt, the right
Shield
clicks.
rune.
Oh, Shield Rune OP.
On Timbersaw, as I said, 3 components that can be used for Octarine Core. Lower the cooldowns, Arcane Boots, Disassemblable, and Vanguard. Is that even a word, disassemblable?
I'll give it to you. Chakram, Timber Chain, there's a kill. Onto Insania. You would say they can be disassembled, but disassemblable, I think sounds right. You know who's getting disassembled? Foxy,
Team Liquid.
as well as this Disruptor. I mean, a Chakram runs through you, you're going to be disassembled in half.
One Astral Step can't get out of the trouble. Getting stunned.
Sinister Gaze. Nisha throws down the Aether Remnant, but now he's been hit with the Rupture. Where do you go at this point? The Chakram, the kill, Mickey, he's also in trouble. The time walk over to Snaking, but everybody's here for Tundra. That means lasso and a kill, now dominating for 9.
That he's super tanky with this guy Assange. Plus Vanguard, and you can have Bloodseeker locked onto a target. He's not really afraid of these abilities. There's no real follow-up here.
Dead again. Oh, courier delivery there of a great healing.
That's a big one. Skitter about to finish off his Heaven's Halberd.
Insania now fading in Skitter. And they've got the Chrono Bow with the BKB. Look at the right-click damage doing nothing. He's on a Frost Shield on him. So Timber Chain, Static Storm committed on this, but Skitter keeps running forward. Boxy getting invis for the moment. Now the Timber Chain with the Whirling Death. They get the kill to Boxy and Insania, taking out both supports on the side of Liquid.
Joins a fight, pops one of those, but still will be able to take it. And the big item, this Sanj, is going to be massive.
Mickey? He's found Skitter. And the Rupture is used, maybe just trying to get the Aegis out of his hands. He's still, time walking, gaining some health, but still chasing and glimpsing and catching Skitter and taking out the Aegis. But here comes the rest of the team. The life drain to get Mickey back to full. Chrono's still down for another 60 seconds. They'll use the Stone Gaze. The BKB comes out from the Bloodseeker. And that Aegis was used very quickly. But here comes the Timbersaw onto it as they'll get the Sinister Gaze. It's on his eye who will pop that Manta. Sox ends up dead. Time walk forward. The longer this fight takes, the better it's going to be for Liquid, especially going into the Chrono eventually. When it's off cooldown in 40, it might allow them to get a fight after this one. But blinking Black Hole on a 2, stopped up. They get the kill to Skitter. They'll take up 33. They end up losing Mickey in a 9. The Chakram once again, the Timber Chain across. Nisha taking a lot of damage. He's got 7 seconds still. He's got that Astral Step. 2 until he's got that Assimilate. And 9's very tanky, but doesn't have any help at the moment. Snaking backing away.
He's going in aggressively.
Nisha with his own Manta, life drain from Boxy, snaking on the high ground, and now throwing the Frost Blast. He's got the Sinister Gaze, the Astral Step with the Aether Remnant. They finally kill off Boxy, but they end up losing Snaking. So a monster kill streak for 9, but a little bit of a recovery here for Liquid as they smoke used and will end up dewarding. However, Boxy dusted, lassoed, and, well, that means it at least caught the Pugna.
So, he's smoked, looking for an opening. Might find Mickey here. That would gonna be a big one.
There's the blink in. They'll go for the lasso. They're trying to get the kill into Mickey to take him out of the fight immediately, but the time walk away. They've dropped down the Ice Fire. They've got the right clicks as well as the Stone Gaze coming in from the Medusa. Now Bloodseeker stunned up and in trouble. Nullifier, Chrono, BKB, Chain Frost starting to bounce around. Is it going to do enough damage? They've got the Black Hole. It's on here to the Faceless Void. They get the kill into Mickey. With the Astral Step, it goes across the bow of Skitter. They get the kill to the Bloodseeker. They look over at Snaking. That's going to be a second down on the side of Tundras. They'll buy back on the Lich. Now 9 going in looking for Boxy, but it gets into the Glimmer Cape, so there's no vision to catch this Pugna. Flame Break lands on the Zai, still working with a lot of mana. Do they want to re-engage on the side of Tundra? Despite the fact that they no longer have the Black Hole, the Astral Step out of 33, they land the Aether Remnant, they get the code of 33 while losing Boxy. Sinister Gaze, Ice Fire down again. Insania's the attention here as they'll get the kill into the Disruptor, but they'll lose Snaking again.
They're still not done. Now you have 2 cores fighting against other 2 cores, which seem pretty unkillable. I do consider like Batrider even a core in this situation, but Zai way too tanky to be dealt with. Still get a 9. Try to get something going. 21 charges, great healing Lotus as well. You see power of Scotty against Timber, so it doesn't feel as comfortable coming into the fight. Also, we're probably gonna see that fight again.
Tundra they've lost all momentum, and it's gonna be very reliant on them dropping down big ults to get this done. And Lasso, a big black hole, like barring that, I think Liquid have complete control of the game.
They're comfortable farming it up. Sometime, like most of the time, you will see Tundra being very happy to get the farm going, and that's gonna be another one.
Yeah.
No Glimmer Cape, no Force Staffs to BKB here.
And that's exactly what he does. He goes into the BKB to make sure he doesn't get glimpsed, but Nisha following it up. They go to the Astro Step. They look for the Aether Remnant right off of the black hole. And now Static Storm, but still the Chain Force bouncing around. They've got to see the Sergeys. They look to get the kill on Nisha. They'll at least find him.
Another disarm.
Bloodseeker needs to run as 9 goes to the back line to get the kill there on Insania. They've used the Rupture. They've got the Hex. It's on his side. They'll throw down the Blood Right. They've got Boxy for some help. With another ward down, the Life Drain not going to do anything as now the Stone Gaze comes out. Life Drain back up in just a second, but he's trying to get away with the Ogre Seal Tone. The damage on the 33. They've got the Hex coming out from 9, but he's turned to Stone. 33 trying to run, ends up dead. Time Walk, Time Dilation, Nullifier hitting on a 9. They've got the Sinister Gates, but the Chronos landed on a 2. The right clicks in onto Snaking. They'll at least get that. They've had trouble killing 9, but will they have trouble this time? Lasso onto Mickey, but where's the damage? They've got the Hex, the follow-up, it's there! The Life Drain's gonna be onto this Medusa instead! Mickey running away or in a grave, and so will Boxy, because he's right there with him. 9, getting those kills, getting the double,
Slow
looking at Zai,
and
it is slow and painful, like you said, a triple kill for 9. He can count it all the way up.
Also some heavy lifting in the previous fight.
And the Hex, Sinister Gaze, the control on Anisha, did for 80 seconds.
Talent in the game that was tied to his Aghanim Scepter before.
Oh.
Second Chakram. Let's see if he eats the cheese. Just for the sake of like, it's very delicious. Needs some extra mana.
Okay, he's sitting here on the high ground, but he doesn't have Chrono. Down for 25 seconds. The Time Walk in, the Glimpse back. Timber Chain away, but the Glimpse will pull him into this Stone Gaze with the cheese being eaten. Now 9 still surviving. Ice Spire down. There's the blink as well as the black hole. Some damage done with the Timber Chain, but they've got the Life Drain from a distance. 9 still surviving. They don't get the kill on Mickey, and you got to be careful. He's got Chrono soon. They go to the Lasso. They get the kill here onto 9. They'll take out 33. The Aether Remnant lands on Snake King. We're going back and forth as, well, Skitter's already back in the base. It's
Step, as you said, you could win a fight off of it. Timbersaw, still not level 25.
Whoa,
Nisha holding on to shield
whoa, they are gonna find themselves a Bloodseeker. He blinked up to that, and now the Chrono while he's respawning. BKB, right click, Stone Gaze, trying to get away, Nullifier, all the attention is there onto the Bloodseeker. They get the kill, he's gonna be dead for 90 seconds. He does not have buyback. Tundra, this is happening right next to their base. Ogre Seal Totem, Nether Blast, and a Life Drain onto the Bat Rider. Saksa's gonna die to Nisha. Neither of those heroes have buyback.
Oof, Skeeter, this is the second time dying instantly with Aegis pretty much, not being able to deal any kind of damage. Doesn't have buyback, no buyback on Bat Rider, so that's a full minute. And Liquid, they gotta check if they have buyback available.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They're trying to hold with the glyph. 50 seconds still remain without your Bloodseeker, though. No Chrono, no Stone Gaze, so those are down.
Aghanim Scepter on Insania. No Static Storm available for 25, but Aghanim Scepter is flying out, and he's still staying smoked behind, so that's a big turnaround play against Enigma.
Astral step in, and Snake King able to get invis for the moment, but they go to the black hole. It's going to be on the back lines on a 2, but can they get the damage out of these heroes with the Chakram? They get the kill there onto 9. They'll take out the Timbers. A full team wipe. They'll call GG instead. So Liquid will even up the series at 1 apiece with a solid comeback in this second game.
Yeah, this time around, Team Liquid, not too afraid to take it slowly, farm up against team like Tundra, having 3 really good scaling cores.